Boston Celtics are on fire, and Payton Pritchard is a name you need to remember. Once seen as just a backup point guard, the 27-year-old is having a breakout season, averaging 15.3 points per game and posting career-high shooting percentages, 41.4% from beyond the arc and a stunning 65.8% on two-pointers. But beyond the stats, it's his grit, determination, and impact off the bench that have earned him the respect of Celtics fans and opposing coaches alike. Indiana Pacers head coach Rick Carlisle didn't hold back his admiration for Pritchard, calling him a real key to the Celtics' success this season. Yet, as Carlisle pointed out, Pritchard's performances can also highlight glaring weaknesses in opposing teams. Take Friday night's matchup between the Celtics and the Pacers. Boston obliterated Indiana 142-105, handing the Pacers their worst loss of the season. Pritchard was at the heart of the action, putting up an impressive 18 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds, including a career-high 5 offensive boards. Let's pause on that for a moment. A 6'1" guard, known primarily as a sharpshooter, grabbing 5 offensive rebounds in a single game. At one point, he managed to pull down consecutive boards by tossing the ball off the backboard and finishing a layup, all while surrounded by taller defenders. That's the kind of hustle that can demoralize an opponent, and that's precisely what happened to the Pacers. Carlisle didn't mince words, saying, "When Payton Pritchard goes in there and gets 3 offensive rebounds in a row and beasts it up between 2 of our guys, that's not good." A rough night for the Pacers. For the Pacers, the loss was a brutal wake-up call. Boston's offense was firing on all cylinders, shooting 51.1% from the floor and draining 23 of 57 three-pointers. Jaylen Brown led the charge with 44 points, while Jayson Tatum added 22 points and 13 rebounds. Meanwhile, Indiana struggled to keep up, shooting just 41.8% from the field and a dismal 28.2% from three-point range. Pacers all-star Tyrese Halliburton summed it up. "We didn't get any stops, like, the whole night. Then offensively, we just didn't shoot the ball well. If you give up 20 offensive rebounds and don't make shots against Boston, that's what it's going to look like." To be fair, the Pacers were dealing with their own challenges. Obi Toppin and Andrew Nembhard were sidelined due to injuries, forcing the team to adjust on the fly. But as Carlisle noted, this season has exposed the fragility of the Pacers' ecosystem, a term he uses to describe how roster pieces fit together. Without key players, the team's offense and defense appeared disjointed, leaving Boston with easy opportunities to dominate. Celtics shine. Despite missing key players, what makes Boston's performance even more impressive is that they, too, were missing critical players. All-star guard Jrue Holiday and center Kristaps Porziņģis were both out due to injuries. Yet the Celtics didn't miss a beat, showcasing their depth and resilience. For the Pacers, this game highlighted the gap between a contender like Boston and a team still trying to find its footing. Looking ahead, Indiana will have another shot at redemption when they face the Celtics again on Sunday. With a day of rest and a chance to review film, the Pacers hope to address their defensive lapses and regain some of their rhythm. Coach Carlisle remains cautiously optimistic. "We're going to have to be obviously a lot better with everything on Sunday," he said. As for Payton Pritchard, his rise continues to be one of the most exciting stories of the season. Whether it's hitting clutch threes or outworking opponents on the boards, he's proving to be a critical piece in Boston's quest for another championship. Stay tuned for more updates as the NBA season unfolds. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for all things basketball.